What's going on, YouTube? Thomas Ella here. With Glass opening on Friday, since the movie is directed by M. Night Shyamalan, I decided to do my top 5 favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies. Because really, I top 5 because, let's face it, he hasn't really had 10 enough movies to qualify for a top 10. Hopefully in the future, maybe I can make a top 10 vid, but yeah. So with that being said, here's my list of my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies. Coming in at number 5 is Signs. This movie was pretty creepy when it got released. I mean, it stars Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix, Rory Culkin was in this, Abigail Breslin. It was pretty much, I guess you could say, like an alien movie, if you will. I mean, it was produced by Frank Marshall, who's always the best. Now this, now I really liked Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix in this movie. I thought they were really good. The whole science in a crop field always creeped me out with this movie. Yeah, I think science isn't like a masterpiece, something like that, but it's a really nice sci-fi slash horror movie worth checking out. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely give it a go. I think you'll appreciate it. All right, coming in at number 4 is The Visit. Now, this is a really creepy film. And I guess you could say this was kind of M. Night Shyamalan's comeback in a way. It's about like these two kids who go, to live with their, to stay with their grandparents, while their, mother is away. And their grandparents are pretty creepy in this movie. I mean, I guess you could say this is like a weird version of Hansel and Gretel in a weird way. I mean, this was an interesting film for M Night because before this, he's done some not so good stuff, and The Visit was pretty much a comeback for him. So I'm really happy that M Night Shyamalan made this film because he really needed something good. And I also really liked Catherine Hahn in this. The one who plays the grandparents was really good. The two kids in this, Ed Oxbow and Olivia DeJong, who were also both in the movie Better Watch Out, they were really good as the leads. I mean, if you guys haven't seen The Visit by now, give it a go. It's a really creepy little horror film. All right, coming in at number 3 is Split. Now, talk about comeback. This was definitely another comeback for M. Night Shyamalan. This was pretty creepy, to be honest with you. And I mean, a movie where a guy has different personalities, I thought was really cool. And of course, that twist at the end of Glass comes out this week, so you probably know what the twist at the end of Split was. So at the end of Split, it pretty much turned out that this was an Unbreakable sequel. That Split ended up being an Unbreakable sequel. So that was literally a twist I did not even see coming. That was when M. Night Shyamalan does twists, he does them pretty well. And Split, James McAvoy, I thought probably gave the best performance of his career in this movie. He did a really fantastic job. And it was pretty cool to see Bruce Willis at the end. You even had Anna Taylor-Joy, who's becoming one of my favorite actresses lately. Betty Buckley was really good in this. I really dug Split. I mean, if you guys haven't had a chance to check out Split yet, give it a go, especially since Glass opens this week. All right, speaking of Unbreakable, number 2 is, Unbreakable. Unbreakable is fantastic. Sam Jackson as a Glass is really good. You also got Bruce Willis in this. Who else was Oh yeah, Robert Wright was also in this movie. I mean, this movie pretty much got released in 2000, and it's a movie that was ahead of its time because it's pretty much a superhero film, if you want to look at it that way. And Sam Jackson, he was really good in this. And M. Night Shyamalan did a good job at directing. I guess you could say it's like a horror slash suspense slash action movie, if you want to look at Unbreakable that way. And of course, I cannot wait to see Glass when it gets released this week. And I mean, Unbreakable, believe it or not, it's 19 this year, and by next year, the movie's gonna be 20 years old. So, filled yet? All right, now my number one favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie is, it's no shocker, it's another Bruce Willis movie, and that is The Sixth Sense. I mean, it's obvious. The Sixth Sense is his best work. Now, I believe this was his first film, if I'm not mistaken. And M. Night Shyamalan did really good with this. Of course, there was that crazy twist at the end. And, I mean, you even had like a very young Haley Joel Osment. Speaking of Haley Joel Osment, how awesome is he on that show of Future Man? I know this little change of subject, but Haley Joel Osment is really good on Future Man. Anyway, back to The Sixth Sense. I mean, this was a really good ghost movie. It's a supernatural film, and it's definitely one of Bruce Willis's best work as well. You even had Donnie Wahlberg was in this, Toni Collette, way before Hereditary. Yeah, I really loved The Sixth Sense. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely give it a go. And I gotta say, I know it's a little weird, but I'll be down to see another Sixth Sense movie. Like, maybe if Glass is a hit, maybe M. Night Shyamalan could see about going back to the well and making another Sixth Sense film. It'll be interesting to see where Haley Joel Osment's character's been out of all these years. And I mean, the Sixth Sense turns 20 this year. So yeah, you're gonna feel old now. But anyway, yeah, I really dug The Sixth Sense. I'll still watch it once in a while when I get a chance to, because it's a really good creepy horror film. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 5, Signs. 4, The Visit. 3, Split. 2, Unbreakable. 1, The Sixth Sense. And really, that's kind of all of his best work. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan does not have that much of a good of a resume. Let me pull up his resume. Alright, he did The Village, which was alright. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. He also did The Happening, which, oh god, that's so bad. Lay in the Water, pretty bad. Oh god, that movie's so horrible. Then he did, he did The Last Airbender, which was just terrible. He did After Earth. I mean, After Earth, The Last Airbender was so bad that when they released the trailer for After Earth, they did not even use M. Night Shyamalan's name in the marketing. That's how bad it was. And he also did, he didn't direct it, but he produced this little movie called Devil, which was actually pretty decent. I know he didn't direct or anything, but that was still a pretty decent little film. But yeah, the guy does not have that much of a big resume to really do a top 10 list of. And I mean, movies like Last Airbender, After Earth, The Happening, they really don't help. So these are pretty much his best work. And I'm hoping Glass is good. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me leave it to you guys. What are some of your favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.